What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we're going to keep it up with all the LR, Gogeta, and Vegetto stuff because everyone's been talking about it, right? All of the essays and everything for all the new cards coming out and everything are officially over on Twitter. I left a link in the description below of my previous video when I covered and translated all of the cards and everything, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. Some of them look pretty cool, and the way that it works apparently is that I messed up just a teeny bit on how they activate the fusion slash the Potara fusion, which the more I look at it, with the way that the events are right now, except for maybe boss rush mode, we are not going to see these guys fusing that much. You are literally going to be seeing Goku and Vegeta together for most of the time of that LR. So, but let me get into it. Actually, the more I think about it, maybe Super Battle Road 2. That's a cool test right there. But yeah, anyway, so it basically looks like that after 6 turns, if your HP is 50% or below, then the fusion of whatever type you have will activate. And then what it does is actually heals you all the way. And then, you know, they get like 150% up in the attack and defense. And then they're pretty much uber powerful and everything like that. Not to mention, Vegetto, he's got his counters. Oh, damn, that video I saw of his essay was awesome. Like I said before, go ahead and check the link in the description. I'll put it probably down in this description as well. Go ahead and check that out because it looks pretty cool. So I honestly don't think if they make these two real Dokkan Fest LRs, like with 10% rates and all that stuff, I don't think we're seeing Jiren and UI Goku just yet. So I could be wrong. Some people still think that these are going to be like revealed later on in like the middle, kind of like how LR Gohan originally was back in the year 2 anniversary and everything, where he wasn't really announced. Actually, I think that was it was like cooler or something like that. He was. Some people think that maybe this is going to happen with these two. I personally hope it's still a real Dokkan Fest with the real rates and everything. Again, we'll have to see. So here's hoping. So, but anyway, but one thing I always wanted to think about was like, and a lot of people are talking over on Twitter and everything. It's like, what kind of teams can you make with these guys? I mean, there are Fusion and Potara, right? We've made teams like this before, but you know, but they do add a couple of extra things that the original ones don't. Although Gogeta kind of still does, but especially the Potara category from the Kefla is that she does not provide, at least to my knowledge, when thinking off the card real quick. And in fact, I'll keep looking down here this way. In fact, I should probably just have Super on right now. I don't need Extreme. Does she? I can't remember if she provides a extra, not super attack, but like the additional link or you know, like key and attack and HP and defense to a certain type, and not just a Potara fusion. So, actually, you know what I'll do? I can do this. I can just do this. I can go Google. I can go J for DBZ space, and we can go look at the card real quick. She's just a physical card real quick. I just want to check it. I just want to check it out real quick. I believe she doesn't. I think she's still just 120% to all types, or all the Potara types, and that's pretty much it. She's physical. She's non-Dokkan awakened. Here we go. There's that Goku of doing the flexing and everything like that, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So here's Kefla. I think she's just Potara. Yeah, she's just Potara fusion. So yeah, you can't really do that. But anyway, so my original thought was, okay, these guys provide the 90%, just like the Int Bardock, the SSJ3 Int Bardock. They give the 90% stat boost and the +3 key to that certain type. So the physical Gogeta gives it to physical types, and the Int Vegetto gives it to Int types. So you can still, if you don't have a full Potara team, that's okay. You can still run something like LR Gohan or the Int Gogeta and everything like that. So, you know, that's something to take a look at right there. Yeah, they're not giving the 150% attack boost or anything, but 90% is nothing to laugh at. I mean, that's still pretty good. It's only 30% lower than the normal 120% leads that we're used to. So something to keep in mind right there. But anyway, so if I go through the teams real quick, I can't do this as well as probably D-Free, someone like D-Free, because the dude really knows how to look at a lot of different things. It's probably going to be a few things I just simply forget about. But after listening to a lot of people talk about it and seeing comments and everything, I was like, all right, you know what? I think I've got a basic idea at least. So let's go and take a look at what kind of team you could potentially make with these guys. So the first one I have is just the normal fusion, the fusion dance one, okay? So the fusion dance one does not include Potara airings, but you can include the normal physicals and everything. So what I've done here is I've constructed what I will probably be running as a, just gonna go full powered out here, aside from the Pandel there, who's gonna be getting that 30% attack increase, which is gonna be amazing on this team. But yeah, anyway, but this is basically the team I'm going to be running because the Go Tanks, the Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, and the Int Gogeta are all rainbowed for me. My Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 only has one dupe in him, and then obviously the physical Gogeta would be the Fusion category leader, and then the Pandel there to provide that extra stat boost in terms of a passive and everything. But there are some other people that you can throw into here, and if you actually go into, let's just make it physical for a second. If you go and try to run someone that's maybe more of a support unit, do like a double support unit, maybe take out the physical Go Tanks, the normal one, because you don't have them rainbowed or you don't really use them that much, you can go ahead and throw in this physical Gohan right here. He is he is the best rainbow support unit still to this day. He gives 35% attack and defense to everyone. Now, the only downside to him is that he does have shocking speed and not prepare for battle, but you know, that shocking speed link will link with like the SSJ4 Gogeta and everything. However, let's face it, when you have a lot of these characters that have, you know, fusion, over in a flash and everything, you're not really worrying about the key. And probably with him, it doesn't matter if you give him a super attack or not, because the main point is just to provide that attack and defense boost, more of the attack boost really, to whoever's on the field at the time like that. So that's one guy you can go ahead and throw in there. You can also throw in this Pan if you wanted to. She's a great unit as well because she provides that fierce battle if maybe you don't have as many fierce battle units or anything like that. But she gives 30% up on the attack and the defense, which is really nice. She works really well. I use her all the time on my physical team still to this day. So she's just like the Tech Vegetto, except, I mean, she's got that 30% HP restriction. So it got to be 30% HP or above to have that passive. But nonetheless, she is still really good. And you know, she's definitely something to consider right there. Some other physical units you can easily throw into here is the LR Trunks if you wanted to. Or if you wanted to throw in, heck, even the LR Kid Gohan if you wanted to. That'd be pretty nice. Or, heck, if you know, he's not going to get a huge boost, but 90%, throw in the physical Vegetto. He's not bad at all. He's amazing. He's still, I mean, aside from now, I don't know if he technically is on certain teams, but I'm pretty sure he's still up there in one of the hardest hitting TURs, probably the hardest hitting TUR on JP right now. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I have not looked at the, you know, all the calculations and everything in the last couple weeks. So especially with all the stuff that came out today, I'm just like, I'm gonna wait until that stuff is really calculated and everyone's kind of calmed down a bit. Then I'll start to take a look at it. I mean, but there's a lot of choices here in terms of throwing some really good physical units on there if you wanted to. You know, I think this Kami even provides key. Oh, he does. You can throw this Kami on here if you want. He gives key +2 to everyone and attack and defense of 25%. You can see it right there on the left side. So that's another really good option. Again, he's not going to be linking particularly well with the team, but he is really good. I know for a fact that Rhymestyle is going to be running that Weirus. I know he's going to be running that. So he, we gave him some beef when he originally was running it, but he's probably going to be laughing back in our faces now. So, but yeah, I mean, overall though, it's going to be pretty good. Oops, I want to keep you there. We'll take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out, and yeah. So I'd be going with that pretty much. Gohan. I thought I got rid of Gohan. Nope, Gohan's just not leaving. Okay, there we go. So Gohan's leaving. So yeah, so anyway, so this is basically going to be the team that I'm personally going to be running if I'm able to pull the Gogeta. And I'm really looking forward to trying it out again. You know, I think it's funny because we have the SSJ4 Gogeta, which is really only a 20% increase. So it's like not pulling this Gogeta is just like, okay, yeah, I still have my SSJ4 Gogeta though, which is pretty nice. But there's something about running the SSJ4 Gogeta team that I'm just like, it's just like, you know it can take care of everything. It's just like, I don't know, maybe this is, it's weird. It feels weird for me to say this, that, you know, no matter, you know, all these teams can take care of these guys, right? But I definitely have my favorite teams where it's just like, even though these teams can all body everything essentially, I still prefer to run certain category leads or certain 120% leads over others. So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe this allows me to appreciate fusions more, I think, a little bit more. I'm not really sure, though. Again, maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so anyway, so this is basically going to be the team that I'm going to run when it comes to the SSJ Gogeta here, the LR one. So, but then the next one, obviously, is going to be the Vegetto team. And this one, I'm not going to lie, this is a little more tricky for me to think about as I continue to look onto it, because there have apparently the calculations have been done for the STR Vegetto Blue, and he supposedly is supposed to be like the hardest hitting LR or something like that, or it was, I think, this Int one, when he goes into the Vegetto form, he's supposed to be really hard because he gets his counters and everything. So it will be interesting to see. So at first, when I was originally looking at this, I was thinking, okay, obviously the Int Super Vegetto for the, you know, the leader skill. Obviously, I want physical Vegetto on there. Physical Vegetto is a must, right? He's a Potara fusion. You're going to put him over the agility one. The agility one is a good sub, though. Don't get me wrong. The agility one's a good sub, but that physical one, that guy's going places. That guy's going places. And then, obviously, the Rose, you can throw the STR Rose on there. I believe he is absolutely, you know, he's better than his agility one. The agility one's not bad. Again, agility is a good sub one, but if you have both of them, you want to be putting the STR one on there. And then, of course, you can also be... I'll go into the anti-units in a second. I want to go over the Potara category itself, and then we'll go into some kind of like sub-guys that you might want to throw on there. So, anyway, so you've got those guys, and then you can go ahead and throw on the LR. So you can throw on the LR Black here. So he's not bad at all. There were some people saying that you wouldn't throw him on there, or he's not considered optimal or something like that, but I don't know. I personally don't really care about optimal. It's whatever you have and whatever you want to throw into there. So, but some people do care about that whole optimal thing. So if you want the absolute best and you have every single little thing, then by all means. So this is definitely some guy to consider right there. Some other Potarites that you can obviously throw on there are the Tech of Vegetto Blue or the physical one if you don't have the tech one. Although, let's face it though, by the time the strength one goes LR, you're probably going to be, you're 100% going to be throwing the STR one over the physical one. Tech's in an interesting position though, because he's a majorly hard hitter, and obviously the STR one is as well. And you know, we get his free dupes and everything from the Baba shop, and we can use the STR orbs to level him up and get him. We get a free 100% STR Vegetto Blue. Now, Global, I know you guys have 3 of the dupes. JP, we only have 1 of them. I'm assuming we'll eventually get the rest of them maybe over this year 3 anniversary on the JP version. Global, you'll probably get it around the same time would be my guess. Again, I'm just taking wild guesses here. Do not take what I say as like fact and everything for that part right there. But, you know, I mean, for me personally, like I have 1 dupe into my Tech Vegetto Blue, and I have them at like 60% right now. Whereas the STR one, I only have at, I don't have many STR orbs, so I've only got them at like 30% or something like that. And so even if I got, let's say even if I got them up to the LR today and I had all his paths unlocked, I would personally probably still be throwing on the Tech one, just because of the higher ability system buff. I got him at SA10 and everything, and the LR might just not be able to hit that hard just yet. Again, I'm not sure on the calculations and everything, but that's just me. I mean, again, testing things out, right? I'd run the Tech one in one battle, run the STR in the other, and we have to go from there. So I'm going to leave the Tech one on there, though. Just you can either, you know, imagine him being either the Tech one or being the Strength one, because obviously we don't have the LR Vegetto Blue in here just yet. But in terms of a last one, because that's only 5 right there, in terms of some other Potara earrings, can't really think off one of them. I think, I know what it was. A lot of people were saying to take the Tech, let's see, let's actually get rid of Extreme here real quick. And then let's go into, load more. Let's get the Tech Vegetto himself out here. If we get the Tech Vegetto, where are you, buddy? I guess you're down here a little bit. Oh, poor Int Vegetto. He's kind of withered away, unfortunately. So, okay, this is a Tech Vegetto. So he's a Potara fusion, obviously. Great support unit. Very, very, very good support unit right there. So definitely something to consider. So that would be kind of like your base team right there. Obviously, the leader himself, the physical Vegetto, the Rose. You can also throw on maybe Merge Zamas if you want to. Now, unfortunately, Merge Zamas is in a weird position, especially for me, because he's rainbowed for me personally, or for he's a strong attack and everything, but he lowers the super types attack by like 15% or something like that. And you know, overall, we're getting 170% up in the attack right here. You've got support units and everything, so it's kind of just like 50% is really not that much, right? But you know, I guess again, it depends on what you have and everything. I will probably test them out, but I don't know, there's something about running him on a team that also focuses on heroes and everything. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to run him, you know, even though I do have him rainbowed. I actually might try running my physical Goku Black off rotation, because I'm finally getting some more physical orbs into him, and I have 3 of the 4 paths unlocked, so I think he actually, I think in like attack and HP, he was higher rainbowed than the Zamas, or it was something else like that. Maybe the defense was higher, I can't remember exactly, but he would definitely be a little better personally for not lowering that attack right there on my super guys and everything like that. So that's something to consider right there. But some other guys you can also throw in here, though, if you don't have a full Potara team. By the way, the reason I haven't put Kefla on here is not because I don't think she's good or anything. I just simply don't have her. So, again, Kefla would definitely be someone you could throw onto here. This is still in the TURs, though. So, Kefla, unfortunately, is only at her UR stage, which is a bit of a downside. Where did she go? No, we're still in the TURs right here. So, come on, if this thing wants to load a little faster. think we're finally near the end. That Kid Gohan's almost here. Can't wait to try him out. He's going to be awesome. Oh, come on, Yamcha. We don't care about you. Oh, is it going to not load for me anymore? Do I just keep it at TURs? No, I thought I'd keep it at costs. Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. Okay, that's just going to load. Anyway, so you can throw Kefla onto there if you want to. That's, you know, obviously she's really powerful. She's really good. She's not bad by any means. So go ahead and throw her on there if you want to. But some other people you can throw onto here are going to be like the Int Gogeta. Again, he's only getting the 90% from the ability system, but can't deny the dude is amazing. Especially, I would definitely try him out, especially if you use Rainbowed. You can throw on the LR Gohan if I can find out. Here's the LR Gohan. You can easily throw on LR Gohan. Again, in that same kind of situation as the SSJ3 Bardock leader, where if you have a good Int type one that's only going to get 90%, but nonetheless, still doing really good. You can't deny that. Cannot deny that right there. So that's another Int unit that you can throw on there. I guess if you were really limited on the type of cards you had, if you wanted to, you could throw on the LR Piccolo for more of the defensive route. Again, this, I wouldn't necessarily suggest it, but at the same time, if you are limited to your cards you have, again, it all depends on what you have. He's not a bad unit to throw on there. He's got good defense and everything like that. He's just from the World Tournaments, so he will be doing really well. This Vegetto right here, I have him rainbowed personally, so I could easily see him getting thrown on there and everything like that. Again, he's going to do really well. Not to mention he lowers extreme enemies' attack and defense, which is really nice. Throw him on the back burner in that third rotation. Yeah, pretty good to go. I can't deny that right there. So, but other than that, I can't really think of anything else you'd really throw into here. I'm sure there are a couple of, like, you know, Int type cards that you could throw on here, like maybe the buff Goku from the Hyperbolic Time Chamber where he's training with Gohan and everything. He potentially, I think he gives attack and defense to everyone. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Hopefully I didn't pass him already. Come on, load up here. There you go. This Goku, HP attack. Oh, that's just his passive. Or that's just for him. I am missing the buff Goku. This Goku provides orbs. You could technically throw him on there if you wanted to. This Whis is definitely not a bad choice at all. He gives attack and defense up 20%, not to mention +2 ki. Again, you're going to be throwing him on the back burner anyway, so he's a good choice to have. This Int Bardock Seals. He's self-sufficient himself. Why am I missing out on that buff Goku? I know he's like right in front of me and everyone's gonna be ridiculing me going like, he's right there, you idiot, come on, find him already. So I just can't find him. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I believe he gives like a 25% attack boost or something like that if you want to be able to do that. I was gonna say the Bardock there, but no, he is strength. Oh, another one, by the way, to go back onto the Gogeta team itself is if you want to throw this physical Bardock on here, again, attack up 20%, +2 ki when HP is 30% or below or above. Great unit right there. These Trunkses I don't think are support units. Nope, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you can just literally try around and throw anything you can on there. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I am definitely right. There's the buff. There's the buff Goku. Okay, Tech and Int types key +2. So I guess maybe if you're running more of an Int type team with a couple of techs on there, then yeah, he'd be a good support unit. He's not going to give everyone support, but nonetheless, right there, that right there is pretty good. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What team are you going to be running and what are you going to be running with them? Was this helpful? Was this information good at all? Again, I know I don't have much experience doing this compared to like someone like D-Free because he definitely will probably have a video out like this. But I wanted to talk about it because a lot of people were asking me in the comments of my last video, not to mention on Twitter and everything. So I was all right, you know what? I'm just going to get out on a video. We're going to see what it's going to do. So yeah. So anyway, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your likes and comments if you liked it and leave your comments as always. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.